Good morning, anybody. Patrick and Alyssa, good morning to you. How you guys doing today? Morning, McKenna. Matt Taylor, good morning to you. Cardi, good morning. Morning, Sydney. Whoa, Brian on the early one today. I'm impressed. Morning, Kylie. Do you guys pick up the notes okay, morning, Matty Stout, other than Frankie critiquing my handwriting again? Morning, Brendan. They turn the Channel 8 news on for me. Morning, Nico. Anybody got questions on the notes from the province? I know they're not due today, so But they were signed yesterday. Give you about 2 days to do them. Actually, you get the weekend on this one. So does everybody remember all their factoring patterns by heart? I believe we've got 8, if I'm not mistaken. Let's let's see. You guys start chiming in. What do we have? All right. There is the AC method. What else do I see? Grouping, good. GCF, yes. Completing the square will not be a factoring pattern, but it's a way of solving. So a little bit different thing because we use factoring patterns to solve eventually as well. Quadratic formula. Hi, Maddie Cooper. Quadratic formula is not a factoring pattern. It is a way of solving quadratics, though. We do have 3. There are a few more. Difference of 2 squares. There we go. What else do I see? Difference of squares, yes. Kylie, what about the trinomial? Give me a little bit more. Okay, perfect square trinomial. Quadratic trinomial, there you go, Cardi. My computer is being dumb and not letting me on. Video restriction. I'm using my phone. Alright, Frankie. Frankie, we're trying to list our factoring patterns. Ooh, some difference of cubes. I just saw that one. Let's see. We are missing. Is there only 7? I swore there was 8. What are we missing? AC method, yep. Quadratic trinomial, perfect square trinomial, difference 2 square, GCF grouping. Maybe we only had 7. Oh, I think I know why I'm thinking 8, because those two can be split up to 8. Alright, that's not bad. That's not bad. You're going to need those, obviously, in some of the problems you're going to be doing with the factory, so you can reduce them. Always good to review those and make sure we know how the factoring patterns go with them. When did you say the keynote is due? Or no read's due next Thursday. I gave you a week on that after I signed it. I do know that you got to be careful with that. Make sure you put things in the right format as they want it. I would highly recommend you go and do a walkthrough. Hit the walkthrough, and it'll kind of guide you a little bit, and watch a video, at least on the first 1 or 2 things that you're doing, so you get used to how their details are set up and how they want stuff written. That would be my advice. So Frankie, your last one in. If you got any questions on the assignment, if you've done it yet, again, it's not due today. If you guys want to hit some timelines though and get stuff taken out of the way, that's fine. According to our outline, we'll hit some new notes on Monday. Oh, yeah, Frankie's back. Got his computer working. What'd you do? Restart it? Just waited. Nice. Okay. How about that? That thing called patience helps sometimes, doesn't it? So, the rest of the year possibly being closed. That's a great question, Brendan. I don't know, man. The way the governor's talking, you've got that possibility. Um, and then if they do it, then I guess the questions they got to ask is, do we continue doing this? Do we do something else? Do they just cancel it all the way? I don't know. I have been thinking about a contingency plan because of all these things that are going on. Because here's the thing: because if they decide to call it as it is, that puts you guys in a bind in terms of getting to your next math class and getting these down. So I know for sure with you guys, with the Honors Algebra 2, if they do happen to close it, I'll keep going over lessons and stuff. We'll try to figure something out, but it's up, it'll be completely voluntary basis on you, but it's going to give you the background you need if you're going into pre-calc. We definitely got some more things we got to cover. But I don't know. We're in a big wait and see holding pattern with that stuff right now. That's my that's my 2 cents on it. Who knows what they're going to do with it though? What are your guys' thoughts on it? Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Due to the fact that how long this could go on for. I agree with you, Brendan. Frankie, I don't. I'm not a big fan of the online thing either. I kind of like the give and take. And that way I can read people's expressions if they're not understanding or if they're understanding it. I guess it kind of gives you a dose. I do. Me too, so yeah, I haven't done that one either. Kind of gives you a dose. Like some college classes are kind of online, but yeah, I'm still old school of the person to person teaching model. On a brighter note, I hope you guys get outside today. If you haven't been outside yet, it is a beautiful spring day. Soon to be followed up by 35-degree weather tomorrow. Yeah, I agree with you. I'm, yeah, I can't hold everybody really accountable in terms of you practicing the work, and it's kind of how college operates. They don't grade your homework on a daily basis. High school, we kind of want to. That way, we get you in a practice of being regimented. We get you in a practice of, you know, knowing that you got to practice a little bit for your tests. We're going to have, if you pay attention at all to the outline, yeah, I'm going to give you some completion grades on these, but there are going to be a couple worksheets that I am going to grade, so you got to hand them in. But I want to get you guys in the swing of things here, so I'm giving you a week to get used to this stuff. Some people get used to it, some people it takes a little bit more time. I'm not saying you got to like it or not, but at least you get used to the format so you know kind of what you got to do. So you get the problems right, or at least know how to ask if you're running into trouble. But I'm thinking, oh, probably that worksheet that says 81, 82, 86 will be one that we grade, and then we'll have another one after that. Everything else will just stick with that completion, but it's it's an honor system. It's going to set you back if you're not putting a conscious effort into doing them. Now, with that being said, some of you may only take 3 examples to do, and you got it down. Good, move on. Others, it might take a little bit more, because I know I've had some emails. People like, well, do I have to do all the problems? You don't have to. I'm leaving this up to you, because again, I can't read your facial expressions to see if I need to throw more examples out there. But you know, because you got the answers supplied to you, you know if you're getting them right or wrong. If you're getting them right and you feel you got it covered, good, move on. Something else. If not, then practice a few more times. It's kind of that self-paced education that we're doing. Number 20. Okay. So you're just finding the LCM. So, yeah, you're just going to keep it like that. You had, this is number 20. And x squared plus x minus 30. So as you factor them, Brian, you get the x minus 4 and the x minus 5, x. This is considered one factor. This is considered a second factor. Then down here you got the x plus 6. This is a third different factor. And then we look at this one, and this one's a repeat. So just like when you do prime factorization with numbers, if there's a repeat of the same power, we only use one of the factors. So your LCM, as you asked, would simply be x minus 4, x minus 5, and then the x plus 6. Please don't expand that out. All right? You're just going to keep it the way it is. Expanding it out does a couple things. Causes you more work. And if you're going to check for stipulations, so remember we can't have 0 in our denominator when the directions ask for it, this is the easiest way instead of having to figure out some cubic problem. All right, gang. Anybody got anything for the good of the cause here? Brian, you're welcome. Tom Brady is officially a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Those of you that follow football. TB and TB. Nice. For 2 years. Signed a 2-year deal, too. All right. I am going to sign off. If you got any questions over the weekend, shoot me an email. Go out, walk around while the weather's still nice. That's what I'm going to do here. My 5-minute break before I start my next class. So have a good weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday. Brian, probably not. I might work ahead though and get my lessons up there. So I won't live stream on the weekends, but I will more than likely work ahead and get some of the lessons uploaded. All right, see you guys Monday.